the date? Saturday the what? 28th?
End of June. 28th?
Oh,
29th?
29th.
30th?
29th. First is Monday, isn't it?
Is it?
Yeah.
Alright. It's hot.
Yeah. Well, it's Saturday the 29th of June. Well, at least we think it's the 29th of June. It's certainly a Saturday. It's a hot day, so we've headed to Langdale. No, we haven't. We're in Wasdale. It's the heat. I've got a heat stroke. I don't even think I've just done my route. I think we better start again.
Bloody hell.
Right.
I put you through a good education.
Right. Take two. It's Saturday the 29th of June. We've come to Wasdale to look at some routes on Crag.
Hold on, let's start again and do your speech more naturally rather than we've come to Wasdale, you know, just nice and relaxed.
I'm not relaxed. Right.
You don't have to give the date.
Yeah. Right.
It's a red hot Saturday.
Yeah. It's a sweaty day. A sweaty Saturday.
Yeah.
We're in Wasdale, and I've just done a repeat of Dave Burkett's fantastic arete Now But a Fleeing thing. Absolutely brilliant route. It's a mind-blowing line when you first see it. And as ever with most of the sends I seem to do, it was good to have a good fight on it. It's hottest day of the year. The top arete wasn't particularly accommodating. There wasn't much grip on the holes. Thought it was off at the top, but I managed to hang on in there. And just a fantastic route. So really pleased to have done such a line, and got it on film as well. So you know, I hope you enjoy the footage as well. We've been a little bit busy with some projects up on Crag of late. So earlier in the year I did a repeat of Dave Burkett's E9, Have You Seen Out the Hounds? That again was really a great line. Much harder climbing than Now But a Fleeing Thing, and a lot more serious, but you'd expect that at E9. But we've also done a new route on the front face, the north face of Crag, a big 40-metre pitch, E5, E6 climbing, but another 3-star route to add to this crag in Wasdale. It's not the easiest of approaches to Crag. It's pretty arduous, but if you make the effort, it's well worth coming. Have you got anything to say on that?
Well, the new route we did's my route, because I cleaned it and I led it.
Yeah, I know.
Not your route.
Yeah.
It's about time I did something.
What are you wearing on your head?
Eh? Yeah.
What is it, tea cosy?
It's a tea cosy, yeah. But it's too hot to wear the hat. So, the route up the front face, there's an obvious line that Dave Burkett and Andy Mitchell have looked at, but the rock's quite doubtful on it, and very sort of slaty, so it didn't really attract him that much, and it'd be very hard. But just to the right of that is a fantastic line on much better rock that weaves its way up the north face. That's the face that faces Goat's Water. Goat's Water?
You've got heat stroke as well.
It winds its way up the face.
Christ, we could be anywhere. Who knows what we've just done?
Delirious. Well, it is the hottest day on record in June, apparently. Yeah, up that north face, the face that faces Waswater, and it's the biggest face on the crag, and it's probably 50 metres from bottom to top. And it's sort of very similar to the big routes on Dove Crag. Good 45-metre pitch, sustained 5C, 6A climbing, quite, well, very bold in places, and well protected in others. But the positions are fantastic, and when I did the first ascent, I got to the top right at the end of the day. It'd been a long day cleaning it and everything, and I was exhausted really, so I got to the top and I just pulled over the top on the slopers and my muscles just exploded and I just took a flyer, probably 50-60 feet, but I wasn't going to hit anything, and yeah, so I had to come back the following week to complete it, which I did, and yeah, it's an absolute brilliant route, and I hope it attracts sort of normal climbers up to this crag rather than your E8, E9 climbers, because I think it's E5 but Craig thinks it's E6, but I'm grading it 70s sort of grades. Yeah, so I actually did it just after my 69th birthday, so yeah, the old dog's going alright. Even impressed you, didn't it?
It did indeed, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, somebody had to lead it and it wasn't going to be me.
Yeah, there's no runners in places, it's quite scary. But yeah, brilliant route nevertheless. So, one route left on here. The main groove on this front face doesn't look, although it looks a good line, it actually isn't very good. It doesn't stack up. The rock's poor, and the protection's non-existent I think in places, and David put some pegs in which are now rusty, and there's just what's the one that's left? Looking Lish that hasn't had a second descent yet, and
what Dave, we getting one today?
What if we get him on today? And Dave was keen for somebody to do it.
Yeah, I think so, yeah.
Because he thinks it's
the best one.
Yeah, the best. Well, the
best
one.
climbing, I think.
Yeah, it's not as good as Scarface, mind you, but
is that the name of your new route?
Oh,
now?
didn't I mention
that?
You've
not mentioned it.
All right, yeah, Scarface.
And the name of your new route is
Scarface, and the reason it's Scarface is because when you look at it from certain angles, it looks like a face with big scars on it, rock scars on it, and it's well lined and crinkled, a bit like my face. So yeah, Scarface. E5,
6A.
6A. Not E6, E5.
Well, we'll give it E5, 6A.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you know, we don't give them away.
No.
Right.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Tune in next week for more action.
Hopefully. That was bloody awful, wasn't it?
It was. Both nothing.